Hi guys, how are you? Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another planner related video. So today I have for you my Recollection 6 rings binder from Michael's setup. I actually got to finish setting up my binder. I don't think I'm 100% finished, but I just couldn't wait and I had to share what I've done so far so that way you can see the process of what I'm doing. So first things first, I changed up the tassel. I got myself one that went with this one. This is also a Recollection tassel. It's an accessory to these planners, but what I did was I actually took my gold initial charm here and attached it to it so that way I can make it more mine. So let's get in this bad boy. I almost got my planner completely fully flat. I need maybe one more day of training. And I have a tip for you if you have the same problem with yours. What I did was put a book that was pretty heavy and left it here on top of this side, obviously with nothing in it, for at least 3 days. And that's how I got it like this. And I think I did a good job trying to train it. So I'm going to go ahead and just say I have a theme in here, and it's mostly just foil, gold foil obviously, and blue and pink, well, greenish teal and pink flowers. I have bought this scrapbooking pad, 12 by 12 in fact, from Michael's, I think it was last year, and it's the same style that I use for this clip that I use for my Heidi swap. I just love that style of paper that's in that pad. I mean, it's just so me. I love roses, I love gold foil, love the pinks, love the teal color that's in it as well. I just love it, and I had to just put it into this binder. So with that being said, let's just go ahead and focus on the left side of my planner. I'm going to start off with, of course, the secretarial pocket. I took a piece of the same, not the same, I took a piece of the paper from the same pad and just cut a piece out that had almost every color that I used in here to keep it here. So I just cut the piece off, I measured it, round off the corners myself, and just put it here. And it's going to be housed there for probably the rest of the time that I have this actual theme. And I just love the way the gold foil just makes everything just pop. So definitely love it. So now let's just work on to the pockets. This front pocket here, which is the deepest pocket, I just have a notepad that says Note to Self. I got this from Target, Dollar Spot. It was last year as well, or the beginning, no, sorry, the beginning of this year. And this is also a Target One Spot notepad. It doesn't really match fully completely with the style here, but I wanted something that would just give me a contrast. So there isn't any purples in here, but there is pink and dark pink and some greens. I just wanted a contrasting color. So that's that. And in the remaining pockets, I have my own DIY paper clips. This is one of my new ones. This actually is my name, and I did it with gold foil letterings, as you can see, and I just attached a pink paper clip to that. So yeah, that came out awesome, DIY. And this one with this one was housed in my Heidi swap planner, so I'm sure you probably remember these. I also DIY these myself. So that is that. I do have, however, 2 more paper clips that I am letting dry, but I'll show you anyway. This is one right here, and it says Love You. I did the same thing. I just added a paper clip. These are not laminated because they're 3D stickers, as you can see. Let's see if you can see it there. It just pops. There's something in between to give it more of a pop 3D effect. So I didn't want to flatten it, and therefore I just left it without being laminated, but I did put a backing to it. And yeah, I love this one. So the second one that I'm also letting dry here has to be my favorite. It matches perfectly. I did not even know I had bought this set here from the Dollar Tree, and I was just looking through my stuff to see what I could make for more paper clips, and voila. I was like, what? It matches perfectly. And I was just so surprised that it did. This actually came together in that little pack, and I was like, I didn't even know that it would match this paper. So definitely cannot wait for this one to dry, because this will probably be one of my main ones that I use. Again, I did not laminate it because it has the little 3D popping effect. So that is that. Let's just go ahead and focus now on my inserts. These, of course, are the dividers that came with the planner, and I kept those in, and there's only 3. I really wish there'll be more than 3. I have to look up maybe in the Recollections online if they have an online shop, and see if I could buy some other ones, because it would be nice to have more than just 3, but for now it's doable. So what I did was cut another page out of that pack and use it as somewhat of a dashboard to fit perfectly behind my dividers. So this first divider tab will house my month on 2 pages. So let me go ahead and zoom you a little closer so you can see more of the inserts. Okay, so this right here is just printable inserts. Everything in here except for the insert that came with the planner is all printable inserts. Free printable inserts. I did not pay anything for any of these inserts. What I did was just find whichever file that I wanted to print, and I printed on this paper. This is Walmart brand paper, but it's 24-pound weight paper, so it's a little bit thicker than regular copy paper. So this right here is my 2016 year at a glance on 1 page. I got this from Wendaful.com. She has a bunch of free printables, and I mean a bunch of free printables that you could use for your pocket planner, personal planner, or even A5 planners. She has a lot to choose from. So I printed this out because I think it was so beautiful with these little watercolors behind the actual month, and because the lettering she used for 2016 and even her web address was gold, which keeps with the theme of my hardware and the gold foiling. So the next thing here is my month on 2 pages. I also got this from her website, and I think it came out awesome. I love the font she used. I love the fact that she has color behind each of the days, and it is from Sunday to Saturday. And there's also a note section here that you can make into like a sidebar. So with these monthly inserts, you have an option of either getting a script style font or just print style font. I love the script. It looks beautiful, and to me it looks more girly. But I do have to say that, let me see if I could turn the page, that when you do find her on 2 pages for the month, they do not stay the month. So basically this is a perpetual planner insert, perpetual monthly planner inserts. I guess I'm saying that right, but you know what I'm trying to say. It does not have any numbers, doesn't have any months, so you can use it whenever you want, whatever month you want, which is good. And you could even go ahead and transition it into next year because it does not have a year as well, which I love. So what I did to make it more of my own, of course, because I'm all about that life, I just color match each of the month from the year glance to my month. I did not print it on the actual page. What I did was designed it, print and cut it on my silhouette. So each month represents the same color, if I could turn to the page, of my year at a glance, which is awesome. I love to match it that way because it's more of my own, and I like that. I mean, it is free printables, it is from someone else, but I try to always make it more my own. So I did that all the way through December, which I have. And the last thing I have here on my monthly tab is this appointments schedule reminder sheet, I also printed this out from Wendaful Design, and it just basically holds the date, the time, the reason, contact, and if it's scheduled. And I added this sticker from Sunday Palm Planner that signifies appointments. So what I did, so I don't keep on opening and shutting my rings, I just slit each of the holes so that way I can take it from month to month. Or if I have an appointment at a certain week of the month, I will just put it exactly in that week to remind me I have that appointment. So I think that was a cool idea to have this page here. And so my second tab, I hold my weekly on 2 pages. So I also took another sheet from that pad, which is a birdcage with butterfly with all the colors around it in the flowers. That gives it a nice contrast from the gold striping to having that in the back. I think that looks cute. So once we turn this dashboard page, I have other printables here, and this tab will house, like I said, my weekly inserts. So I have here this YouTube video tracker that I printed off of prettypaperdesign.com. She has a blog, and she also caters to I think A5s and personal planner style inserts. She has I think stickers. Yeah, she has weekly and monthly stickers as well. So I will also link her site down below so you can go ahead and check her out. I was in need of a YouTube tracker because sometimes I come up with these ideas and I don't put them to paper, or I think I already did a certain video. When it comes to it, I did not, and I don't want to go down the list of my 100 and something videos to check and see if I did that already. So it's good to have it here on paper. So you have these blocks here to check. Okay, let me just change my finger. You have actually 4 blocks here to check off. You could check off filmed, if you did your thumbnail for the video, if it's edited, and when you post it. So I actually love this. So besides the YouTube tracker, she also has a blog post tracker, and I love this idea because I'm so behind on my blog. I don't even know how I still have a blog, but I love the fact that you could keep track of it and see when was the last time you did anything for your blog. And these 4 boxes she has created, images, scheduled, and posted. Love this idea. So my next insert here, I have my weekly cleaning routine. I printed this out from happymoneysaver.com. Also has free printables. Go ahead and check this site out. Love everything in here. I'm trying to get back into my zone cleaning, which is easier for me. So this will actually make that process better for me, hopefully. But I did add some stickers to make it more cute and everything for cleaning. So it does have a bunch of things to do per day. Like this is an everyday list, the Monday list, the Tuesday, Wednesday, and so forth. Love it. And all you have to do is just check out each of the box that's next to it and see if you did it or not. Love this. So the next thing here is an insert that came with the planner, which is basically the to-dos, as you can see here. So what I did was put a label that I got from Michael's, and just to cover at least where it says to do, and I put a little happy mail sticker there. So I want to track my happy mail to make sure I am getting everything that I ordered. So I will put down what shop I ordered from, and when I received it, I will check off that I did. And since this will be moving from week to week, or maybe I will probably house this monthly. Either way, I did the same thing as my appointment list. I did slits in each of the holes, so that way I can pull this out without opening and closing my rings, and yeah, and house it wherever I want to. I need to put something else here. I don't want to keep this as a to-do list. I'm not sure yet. I'll probably do a media tracker list here. I'm not too sure yet, but I have to play around with it. So the next thing I have here is this printable, also free. I got it from Wendaful.com. Like I said, she has awesome printables. I was how should I say, I had my heart set on buying the So Much Crafting inserts onto page vertical. I've seen so many plan with me's with it. I said, wow, I really love that layout. That would be something that I could work with in my personal planner. I don't like horizontal planning. That's why I never bought the inserts that came with the Recollection planner. So I just couldn't wait for her to open her shop again, because she moved across country and it takes a lot to move like that and to get your house in order after a big move. I do not blame her for taking all this time. When you're a mom, it's even harder, so I completely understand. But I did want to go ahead and start planning in June, so therefore I printed these out. They are perpetual like the month, but they're awesome. I like it. So I will show you later on what I did to make this more my own, like always. But as you can see, it is basically 3 days on the left side, which is Monday through Wednesday, and then 4 days on the right side, which is Thursday to Sunday. I love these pages, love them. And again, I did print it on my 24-pound weight paper that I got from Walmart. I'm going to go ahead and try to find the link to this paper, and I'll put it down below for you in case you are interested. So that's what I did. I printed out enough for at least 2 months, if I can recall. Not sure. But I saved it. It is downloadable. I saved it, so whenever I need some more, I'll just print them out. So now on to my last and final tab. This one says here, believe the very best. And this is my favorite paper. Look at that. Look at this. Oh my God, I love this foil. I actually have this paper, 2 more left of this style, and I want to make a DIY cover for my Happy Planner for this. I love this paper. I'm telling you, this pack of paper here, love it. If I can, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm going to cross my finger. If I could find this paper on a website, I will link it down below, the paper pad. If not, I'm sorry, but I did buy this last year, so oh my God, I love this paper. So behind that dashboard are just basically my extras. Like I have my extra cleaning routines, my YouTube tracker, my blog tracker, and I have all the to-dos that came with this planner, and also letters. I did take out the graphing paper. I'm really not a graph paper lover. Sorry, I just can't. I try to, but I don't really like it. So I do have note paper and to-do. So what I'm probably going to do is just keep this line paper here, and maybe I'll just put one of these to-dos in the beginning of the month. Maybe, or the beginning of the week, or maybe in my weekly tab. I'm not sure yet, but I think I'm going to just take one and slit it like I did before, and just be able to put it wherever I need it. So if it's anything that I must do for the month or must do for the week, I'll have it here. But I'm going to just take the rest of these extras out and just keep one of these sheets, and again, the line paper. So for the back of my planner, I do have their little pouch that I bought, which I love. And this is what I did for my week on 2 pages. Oh, my finger. I printed out the weeks that I have, which is until the end of January, really? January? The end of July. So what I did with this is just designed it also in a script to try to match hers. And what I plan to do is when I actually start planning, if I use, I'm not sure, but if I decide for the week that I'm doing to put washi strip, I could put it down and then lay this on top to say what week it is. So for example, if I'm doing this week and it's June 6th to the 12th, I would just stick it on the top there, and it'll be the week of June 12th. I don't feel the need, or I don't feel it necessary for me to put 6th, 7th, 8th, like each number for each of the day that's blocked, because basically it's saying to me to the 6th to the 12th. That's fine. So yeah, that's what I did, and I really am loving that I came up with this idea. So I'm going to house it here so they won't get messed up. I really do love this pouch. So now, as for the last section of my planner, which is my right side, I still have this Do Something Creative Everyday pad here. I'm not going to keep this Papermate Inkjoy here forever as permanent pen. I really want a pen gem or a Q pen or even a gold pen, something that's more girly than this. But for now, I just keep it there because I don't have any other pen that will fit it perfectly. So for this pocket here, I'm not keeping any stickers or anything like that. I just cut this one, which is still my favorite one, and did the same thing I did for the secretarial pocket. Just cut it around the corner and I leave it there as just as a backdrop for my pocket. So that is it for this planner setup, and I hoped you enjoyed it. If you did, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up, and if you're not a subscriber, please go ahead and hit that subscription button down below so you won't miss out on any of my videos. And yeah, I have nothing else to say besides I love you all, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.